Hello, I'm Adrienne Brown, your homeschool mom of 8, and today I'm here to talk to you about record keeping. Now, stay with me until the end of the video because I have some serious resources that you're going to love in your homeschool. If this is the first time that you've come to my YouTube channel, well, I have homeschooled for almost 27 years. My husband and I have helped 8 children to go through their educational process. And over those many years, I've had to find a way to keep my grades and records in an orderly fashion. And believe me, it has been a transition that has evolved over the years. When I first started homeschooling, I really didn't know much about keeping records except for what people told me, other veteran homeschoolers. They gave me advice and I kind of made my own grades and stuff. So I'm here to share those with you today. When my kids were really little in elementary school, I was not so concerned about creating transcripts. At least I didn't think I had to. So what I did was I just created my own little records that I used to make sure that I was able to keep track of what they were doing on a daily basis, and the quizzes and tests and every little activity that they took. I notated it on this little chart right here that I actually made in a program. I can't even remember the name of it now. It's an old, I think it's a Microsoft program that I used to create this form. Anyway, I used it so that my child would know where they were and so that I would know what they were doing. And as you can see, that date, that was from 2003. That's when I first started. I actually started in the 90s, around 96, 97, but that's the only one I could find. Then eventually I had to graduate from that and go to, for my older kids to go to another. I created a different type of form to help keep track of their work in progress daily. Actually, each form had everything that they were doing for that entire week. Because I found that when I tried to do just one sheet, it just took so much extra work. So I had to keep developing my schedules until I got one that would have everything for the entire week. It made it easier on me. Now, as you're going along homeschooling, and you may just, if you only have elementary age kids, that's from kindergarten up to 5th, these little forms like that you can create yourself are just perfect. They're fine for you to maintain what you're giving them. And so you'll know at a glance what they're doing for the week. And so they will know. Those are perfectly fine. You can create those yourself using a program, a new program that I use now, a modern program. Is called Canva. Canva is an excellent program, and you can use the free version to create any type of little forms like that to help you record keep. But then when your kids get out of elementary school and go on to middle school, for me, because I use Abeka, I started using a more official looking transcript that Abeka supplies to me when I buy their books, because we use a box program. So when I use that, they give me these records right here, and these help me tremendously to keep track, to stay on point, and to keep track of what my kids are doing and where they are, the grades that they've made, and how it also helps me to know throughout the year. So this is the last sheet in the stack that they send to me. It's lessons 135 to 170 because the program runs throughout the year. They have 170 lessons, and it takes me all the way to the end. This is one for grammar. This is one for the language arts program. I love it. And as my kids get into into high school, 9, 10, 11, 12, what I do, we also use Abeka, and for 11th to 12th grade, they actually do a lot of community college. So what I do, in order, although I do use Abeka records, but I have to make sure that I keep my grades in the classes that they are taking, because they're taking some at home and some at the community college. I have to make sure that I notate that somewhere. So what I usually do is I'll take just a regular sheet of paper and notate the grades that my children have made throughout the year, doing, you see, quizzes and tests. This is another one for grammar composition. I do that. I use this method in high school for every subject. That's the math, the language arts, science, history, and reading, and any extracurricular. Now, when it comes to the college courses, I don't keep those records. They just print the records out from the college and give them to me, and then I can incorporate them with my grading in the end. And my end of year grading this is the form I use when I want to transfer everything to here, to this form. That's why because I want this to be neat. So I write it on the line paper just as I want, and then I can neatly transfer it to this page before I have to make any changes. And that is how I have kept my records since the beginning of my homeschooling journey. And after I'm done with all of those, I keep all of those in a 3-ring binder for the year, all of the transcripts for each child in one binder. this only holds the grades and the transcripts that I have created throughout the year, because I have it conveniently in one place, convenient that I can go and find it. And then at the end of the school year, I can go and produce, using another resource I told you about a while back, about that's called Transcript Maker. I can go and create an official transcript that I may need for my child who is entering a college. That's what I use. This program is this sheet came from a program online, an online program that's called Transcript Maker. I bent that down because I don't want you to see the grades, but my address. But anyway, and this record that I just showed you is definitely official enough to present to any college that your child might want to attend. And like I said, these grades, I was able to put these grades into this program from my line paper. It's not as hard as you think it is. So be rest assured that if you keep accurate records, that you will be just fine when it's time to create that high school transcript. Once again, my name is Adrienne Brown, and I love to help you be the hero in your homeschool. Make sure you like and subscribe, and even leave me a comment, and share this video with someone else that may need this type of resource or this type of information. Okay, once again, thank you. Bye. Show you how to use Canva.com. It's a program online that you can use to create worksheets for your homeschool. Today is to show you how to make a simple worksheet for your child when you are teaching them how to count. Start a blank page, get a blank page so that I can start this from scratch. Okay, there's my blank page. I'm gonna move it up. You use this arrow to move your documents up so you can see, have the one that you're working on top. Anyway, so the first thing I want to do is add some text. So I click on the text bar and I choose which type of text that I want. I want a heading, of course, and the heading is going to be what you call your document, what you call your little worksheet. I'm gonna say, let's go outside to count. Yay! And 3 exclamation points. Oh, you have to erase that, of course. And of course, you can make your font any way you want by clicking right here. It says Arial. That's my usual font, but this is a worksheet, so I can put it on big letters, big fat letters like that for little kids, and you can color them any way you want. Or red. I'm gonna keep it red for this demonstration. Okay, so let's go outside to count. Okay, that's my heading. So now I need a subheading, and this is going to tell them what to do. Find each item on the page. Of course, since they're little, you're going to be reading this to them, and that font I would say should be different, a different font, and also a different color. Okay, so I'm gonna make it a different color. Okay, let's see, that's green, so that's my color. So we're gonna be looking for stuff in nature, right? So that means we need to find some elements. So the first thing I'm gonna say, let's look for some rocks. So now you have your 3 rocks, and then now you want them to be able to associate the picture with an actual number, but in order for them to see that or to put it there, we need to find a box. So I want a box, or I put box. What in the world am I doing? I need an X. Oh, I should say a text box. I want a text box. Okay, let's see what happens here. Okay, so it gave me a text box. So where are they? Okay, so I click on here. That's my text box, and I'll put it. I really wanted it like a share, so let's kind of make that a little small. I want my number. Okay, there you go. So I'm gonna put. I'm not sure why my number is not coming in here. Oh, I have to. That's silly. I have to click on the text. Okay, text. I want the text to be a number. So I'm telling them to find 3 rocks. So I'm going to put the number 3. And I'm going to drag it into my box.
And I want my color to be bright because it's for little kids. It's not for grown-ups. Make it maybe a red, just like the title. Okay, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see if I can duplicate this box. Not the number, but just the box. Duplicate the box and put it over here. Because the reason why I'm doing that is because I'm telling them to find 3 rocks. I show them what the number 3 looks like, and then it will let me copy the whole thing, and then I can bring it down here. Paste. Control V. Control V. I don't know what I did wrong there, but I don't want it 3 times. I'll end up using it again. Okay. So I got 3, but remember, they have to find 2 puppies. So I changed that 3 to a 2. And you see you see the pattern here? And see how cute that little worksheet is? And there you go, folks. It's easy as that to create your own little worksheets. And then you can put your name down there. Even draw a line to where the child can write his or her name, and they will enjoy it. And you will have fun. That's how easy you can make your own beautiful worksheets. Okay, thank you. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.